This is a really bad angle. Okay. Let's see. I don't like it. Um, so I'm back and I want to try again. I want to try making YouTube videos again. And I've been planning everything. Um, I've been planning how to navigate through what I would want to do in my life. And I think sitting down and really making a list and trying to organize everything is a big step for me, especially since I've been so stagnant for like over a year. Um, it's like everything feels hard. Um, Everything feels harder sometimes, especially right now. I haven't felt so emotional and for the past week or so, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I feel very emotional right now. I think just doing this and try again um, is kind of like not nerve wracking, but it's something that I've been trying to perfect and trying to do and learning from and trying to build from my mistakes or my flaws or whatnot. And I think that's the problem that I've been having is I've been too focused worrying about how I'm going to appear to an audience and how I'm going to appear to myself. And it's just been a lot of judging and self-doubt. And something that I really want to get better at doing is being authentic with myself and with the people around me. And I I don't know how else to present the work that I want to put out in the world um, without being my authentic self. And a little earlier this year, I felt that I got to connect more with my real self at an art show recently. Um, it was one of the first times that I really sat with a concept and thought about a story and something that was really important to me, and I got to develop a painting based off of that. When the piece was done, or the paintings were done as a whole, I wrote a poem to kind of mix everything or have something to bind everything together. Um, but anyway, I think that one of the interactions that I had at that show, um, it really made me feel some type of way. And I'm telling the story because my YouTube channel, I want it to be focused on art. Um, and I don't want to just be sitting here speaking to a camera. Like I want to be able to be productive with the camera and speak truthfully into the camera and just create like how I would do without the camera. Um, but it's really hard for me to speak in general and speak truthfully, um, not like lying or anything, but speak what's on my mind when I'm thinking it. So anyway, the conversation that I had with this person, she was a viewer at the show, and she came up to one of my pieces and was asking me about it. Like, I've had people ask me about my pieces, but it it was never like I'm not going to blame anybody for not listening or whatever, but for me, I guess I've never put so much thought into a story for my piece, or I have, but like I don't know how to explain it properly, or I don't have the guts to explain completely what the piece is about. And I was explaining to her um, like some of the symbolism, and I could just feel how passionate I was to explain the meaning behind that piece to her. And it made me feel really good, and I really want to be able to do that again, and I want to be able to connect with someone and speak about my art the way it should be spoken about from me. And I love getting interpretations of other people's or I love getting their interpretations of my art. I think that's really important, and that's one of the things that inspires me the most to keep creating is hearing what other people think of my art. But I think I was in a place before where I I would put so much thought into the concepts of my work, but be too scared to explain what they actually meant to me and how I got there, because I wasn't processing full. I didn't practice speaking to other people about some of the ideas that I had, and a lot of the pieces I was making became personal. So it felt kind of weird speaking about things that were a bit more personal to other people that I've never met before. Um, so I think it was nice that she was asking me questions, and I felt really confident giving her answers about everything, and just her being there and wanting to hear what I had to say kind of just sparked something in me. And so I made 3 pieces for that show, and the, at that time I was in a really bad headspace. Like, all of my art that I was making at that time, it didn't feel good enough, and I honestly just wanted to get the show over with and not put anything um, in it. Um, I I put all the prices to low prices because I didn't care if they sold. I didn't care about it. Like, I was just over it. Like, I felt like my creativity was deteriorating. I couldn't think of anything solid. It didn't, everything I drew or painted, it looked terrible to me. Um, yeah, like, I went into that show with not so much great confidence. But looking back on it, that was one of the last shows that I had. So that's why I'm kind of reflecting on it right now, because that was one of the last gallery or pop up gallery shows that I've been in. Um, yeah. So I'm just I'm just reflecting because I want to start YouTube again, and I want to create videos that are more authentic and real, and that show and explore my creativity um, and its realness. But there's some hard times when it comes to being um, like on top of it. I think when you're an artist or a very creative person, it's hard to um, make your art your work. And I've kind of accepted that that's going to have to happen in order for me to, you know, be on top of it. But it is a really hard sacrifice that you have to make, especially in the day and age that we're in today, if you want to make a living off of your art, which I do because I enjoy it. I love it so much, but it's hard going through those real times of like struggle and like um, self doubt when things aren't working out the way you expected them or hoped for. It's hard to get through that and to like force yourself to pump something out of that um, is also really difficult as well. But I just, I really just want to be authentic and um, I don't want to prepare myself to be in video form or like I don't know. I don't want to care about what people think or what the best quality because at the end of the day, like we're all human and you never know who you're going to connect with. You never know. So, yeah. Um but I've been thinking a lot about the way I want my videos to be in the future. And I feel like every time I come back, this is like my third time coming back to YouTube and trying to do this again. But I think every time I've mentioned it or like kind of started having a flow of YouTube videos, there's just a pause or like a really long hiatus that I visit because it's just one of those things where you just get off track or like get distracted and do something else or like it feels kind of like overwhelming and overloaded. It becomes something that's hard to balance out with daily regular life. And I've thought about quitting my job many times to pursue this, but it's it's a very confusing like it's very confusing and it's a big sacrifice like to as much as I want to just go all in with my art and creative content, I'm scared. I'm honestly scared. I don't know if it would be the best choice to do. I'm going to try and juggle this for as long as I can. Um, YouTube, my job, my art, everything. I I just want to be creative and I don't want to be in the slumps anymore. And even if I am in the slumps, hopefully they don't overcome me or take me in a place where I can't pump out any art or, be creative. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video because I think it's my comeback video and I really want to prove to myself that I can hold my own and do it again. And even if it does get hard, I can still prosper and really get through it. Because there's like, I was just, before I turned the camera on, I was really hesitant about starting it. Um, I had made a whole list about the things that I wanted to talk about, like a whole schedule and everything. Like I dedicated time to do this and I feel really proud of myself for doing it, so it'd only be a disservice not to act on the plans that I made. And today was the day that I was supposed to plan and record this video, which is what I'm doing right now. Sorry. I was coughing. But I really want to just start doing it again. And I kind of forgot my main thought, but it was so I don't want to I want to be able to just flow into it. Like I don't want to or I think okay, as I was saying that I'm losing my train of thought. But I was saying that before I had turned the camera on and was getting ready to record, I was feeling very emotional, and that's been happening on and off for a few months now. And it's been ever since I've like kind of sat down with myself and really wanted to organize my thoughts, everything around me. I organized my home screen the other day on my phone with widgets and whatnot. Um, like anything to keep me productive and want to do something. That's what I want to do, and that's what I've been doing to help me like stay on track. But it's the funks really like the funks are hard to kind of maneuver through. So I was just in one, and I was the whole time going through my head was I need to record a video, or I want to record a video for YouTube and start this journey again. But like I don't feel like I look my best. I obviously don't feel my best, and I want to portray the best version of myself that I can give to whoever may be watching. But like the whole point of me doing it was to not think of those things. So the fact that I was even thinking like that was kind of heading off on the wrong foot anyway. So I grabbed my camera, I grabbed this microphone that I just bought, um, and here I am. I'm starting this, and hopefully I have some stuff that I can use from it and post so you guys can watch. But yeah, that's how I was feeling. I know in my first video that I posted, like my very very first video that I posted, I kind of gave a rundown of how I wanted my channel to be and like what I wanted to do. I think I said like this channel's not going to be a beauty guru channel. It's going to be me vlogging and having fun and blah 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 blah. I'm not too sure exactly what I want it to be. I just know that I want to be making art, and I want to be showing my art and maybe the process of me making art. And I was thinking of doing like a talking style like this, and maybe having an art piece going on or while I'm creating it or whatever. But I don't know, I really just want it to be real. I want to show you the process and what I do in real time without setting up and making everything look pretty, trying to make myself look pretty. Like I'm sorry, my throat is so dry right now. I was just crying before this, so like I'm not prepared at all. I was not preparing. I know that I had to record today, but I didn't prepare for it because I almost didn't want to. Like I almost didn't start recording. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I have in mind. There's so many ideas constantly running through my brain that for some reason, hold on, let me see if this is still. For some reason, like there's so many things going through my brain. For some reason, I have such a hard time, just starting something. I don't know what that is, but I'll I'll have a whole bunch of ideas and different areas that I'm working on, whether it's writing, painting, drawing, whatever, like projects, and it'll be hard for me to finish things. Like I've started like 3 paintings within the last 5 months, or maybe even more, like 5 or 6. And I haven't gone back to them. Like I haven't touched them. It's terrible. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to get on top of it. I'm going to do better, and I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight the cause. All right, hold on. Little break so I can fix this really quickly. Okay, so this video is not going to be too long. It probably is a little long, but I just wanted to explain like kind of what I was going through and what I want. Like I keep saying like there's going to be a like count in this video. Tell me how many times I said like. But dude, I just want to make art. Like I'm my biggest enemy right now. I don't know why. I just want to make stuff. I see myself making these things, but I'm not doing anything. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't start doing it. Like, like I really just, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it right now. I already started. Um, Hopefully I can continue doing this. Get back into it. I know I can. I know I can. I was born to do this. I was born to create. um, but yeah, it's um just letting the time go by. Hopefully everything, I know everything is going to work out. I know it will. I have faith in myself. I'm going to try and figure out a nice setup so I can have like a nice, I'm going to figure everything out. I'm going to figure everything out. I hope this video works because I'm recording my audio in GarageBand. I've never done this before. I've never used a microphone. Um I just hope that it would give like the video a little bit more calmness to it because the microphone on my camera is booty cheeks. Um, but hopefully it's nice and calming. It's like ASMR. I don't know. Anyway, ew. So yeah, the whole programming thing. I hope that I can I can make this video possible for you guys to watch. And thank you for everyone who just sticks around and is still subscribed to me. And I hope to gain more of a community to, express myself and share lovely thoughts with you guys and lovely art with you guys and gals and everybody. But overall, I really just want to have a space where I can express myself authentically and still be able to share it with a community of people that also like art and like talking and stuff like that. Because I think this world is going into like a digital overload right now. Like since COVID, I think everyone has gotten so used to being on their phone and technology, and I think that's like during that time is when everybody started to get back on social media, and especially like TikTok blew up and everything like that. I kind of feel like we're going through that again a little, and I don't think it would be bad to kind of add on to the YouTube community or, be in the digital footprint or anything. But I hope everybody that watched this has a great day. I'm going to, continue planning and really think about the things that I want to do for this channel. I can't guarantee you that it's going to be super organized, but I will try my best to pump out videos that will make people happy. And even if the videos aren't happy, I hope that you can find some sort of message or, something that relates with you or you can reflect on. Because we're all humans living on this planet, this rock floating in space, And I think that it's important to talk and it's important to create things. Even if you may not think of yourself as a creative person, it's good to try stuff and see where it goes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying stuff and I'm seeing where it goes. And I'm going to hold myself accountable for not being on time or going with my plan, and I'm going to do great. And I know I'm going to do great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I look forward to doing it again. I'm sorry I'm blabbing. I keep talking so much, but this is my first time with a microphone and a camera, so bear with me. But yeah, welcome back. I love you. Welcome back for me. I love myself, and have a nice job. Have a nice job, guys. I have a nice job. I meant to say have a nice day. Or night. Have a nice night. But this is Savonne, or you can call me Sav. I think we're going to go with Sav. So you can call me Sav for short. Yeah, so Sav is signing out. I hope you have a nice day. Okay, bye guys.